What's up, everyone? Azareal here, and welcome to another ADSPlay uploading schedule for the week of February 8th, 2015. Uh, this is going to be a long one. I'm getting in the habit of making these shorter and shorter. I just want them to be quick, short, and informative. So, first, I would like to say that this video probably won't get uploaded until the 9th. You guys probably won't see this till the 9th, only because there is a baby shower going on downstairs. My cousin's girlfriend is having her baby shower over here. Everybody is participating, and we're trying to get together and have some fun. So I'm going to be busy with that, and I won't be able to upload anything, or I might end up eating too. Well, not might. You know, I am going to be more than likely I'm gonna overeat and and end up catching an itis and passing out. And, you know, for those of you who don't know what the itis is that after you have a big meal, it's like you get sleepy and you just pass out. So that's all that is. So that might happen, and I might end up forgetting that I have to upload this in the midst of the fun. So if that's the case, man, you guys will be seeing this on the 9th. But with that being said, let me give you guys the rundown of all the new games that'll be released this week. Nothing coming out for PlayStation 3, as noted. On the 10th, on both the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, Evolve Standard Edition will be coming out for $60. For let's see, and nothing's coming out for the Nintendo Wii. And they got Ace Combat Assault Horizon Legacy coming out on the 10th as well for the Nintendo 3DS for $39.99, $40. So that's the list of the new games coming out this week. Um, Let me go and get this out the way and say this early. As you guys know, I filed my taxes this past week, and with that tax return money, when I receive it in about, like, I don't know, like what, 3 to 4 weeks, because they say that you can get it if you e-file it, it should come within 21 days, and that's about like that's pretty much like a good 3 weeks. So in about 3 weeks, I'm buying my PlayStation 4. So obviously, I will not have it in order to play Evolve at all. So as I mentioned before, though, it's a good thing that most of these games, well, this month, it seems like a lot of the games coming out for the PlayStation 4, as far as long as, with the exception of the Order 1886, Dead or Alive last round, Dead or Alive 5 last round, uh, Dynasty Warriors, Empires, pretty much all the, yeah. Only thing they got coming out later on this month that I'll be able to get on both that I will be able to, that's coming out on both the PS4 and the PlayStation 3, are Dragon Ball Xenoverse and Rugby 2015, which I don't think anybody cares about. And that's like the last release dates for games coming out this month. So and they got um, Under Night in Birth EX Late, which I think is just like a novel type game, and I don't really play those, so that's irrelevant to me. But yeah, Evolve is coming out this week on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and Ace Combat Horizon Legacy coming out on Nintendo 3DS this week on the 10th. All of those release dates are on the 10th, and because I don't have my PlayStation 4 yet, I'm getting it later on this month, or either later on this month or early next month, depending on how long it takes for my taxes to return, for my tax return money to get uh, direct deposited into my account, in my bank account. So that's going to be a while. But when I do get it, um I will buy my PlayStation 4. Will finally be caught up to where I want it to be. I'll be one step closer to being caught up to where I want to be, and you guys won't have to worry about me missing any more games. So good. So um that's all I wanted to say for that. So fingers crossed I get it a lot sooner than I think I will, so that I can buy my PlayStation 4 earlier. But with that being said, man, Evolve looked like it's going to be a crazy game. And once I do get my PlayStation 4, I'm going to be buying all of the games that I missed that I wanted to play. I'm going to be buying those in bulk. So I'm just gonna have like a big unboxing video of all the games that I missed, and we're gonna be playing them from that point on. So that will be taken care of later on this month. So with that being said, let's move on to what I will be doing today. As you guys know, I've been doing the Grand Chase Grand Tour series of videos where I go through Grand Chase, the online game. They announced last month that they will be shutting down all of their servers by April 15th. They've already shut down the Brazil, Taiwan, and the Philippine servers already, and the North American servers are the only ones that are up until February 15th. Once that is, the game servers will be completely shut down. And I have some things that I want to say at the end of that, but I still have to do the event dungeons and I still have to do the hero dungeons before I can completely say that I'm through. I'm debating on whether or not I want to do some player versus player in there, because since these are like the final days of Grand Chase, the hackers are going to come out of nowhere to try to get their fill, and the GMs and the developers and everyone who's in charge of overseeing the activity in game to make sure that these hackers aren't there. These are final days. They're not going to care about what happens on there. People have been saying whatever. Like you can't report somebody for a game that is closing down. You know, that is a game that's shutting down. So they're not going to do anything to those people. And I would hate to have a bad taste in my mouth trying to do um, a player versus player session in Grand Chase one final time just to go up against hackers that want to cheat. And it's been reported that people been complaining in like the shout boxes, and I just don't know if I want to go through that. So that's up in the air. I don't know if I want to take that chance. So this is just you know so yeah, that's coming this week. I have some Infinite Crisis videos that I'm going to be doing this week. There will be most definitely, actually, I might be doing that on Tuesday. The retro modernization video that I've been in the works with for the past couple of weeks. It's finally finished. Well, the build is finally finished. I haven't recorded the video yet, but the build is finally finished, and I am taking a build that used a card combo that was I would say pretty popular back in the earlier days of Yu-Gi-Oh, and you haven't really seen too many people even bothering with it. So I think what I did with the build is pretty epic, and I think people are really going to like it. And for retro modernization, it's just perfect for me to do that. So I'm not like I wasn't gonna. I was supposed to do the video on the build or have the build completed. Let me say that, but like 2 weeks ago, but it just didn't feel right. The build wasn't right, and it just didn't feel like it was the time to do it. So I took my time, I redid it, and I'm going to explain those changes in the retro modernization video. So you guys are going to see that as well. But I should have said that for when I was talking about Yu-Gi-Oh related things. So that's, but I announced it, so oh well. Also, I will be doing Infinite Crisis matches this week as well as playing DC Universe Online this week. I wanted to get back in my habit of playing those two games, and it's been a minute since I touched either one of those games. I can't remember when was the last time I played DC Universe Online. I think I played some of it last year, like before the new year came in, but I didn't record any of it. So this is going to be my first time recording DC Universe Online in quite some time, as well as Infinite Crisis. So you guys be on the lookout for that. Um, I think that's it. Crisis 3 and PlayStation Network All Stars. I'm still taking my time with those games. Those are games from like last year that I've been trying to finish, but I keep getting sidetracked with like a lot of other stuff. Having that time to just focus on those two games alone. Like with PlayStation Network All Stars, the original plan for that game was for me to just get familiar with a with a free-for-all brawler style game before Smash Brothers on the Wii U had been released. But when it did get released, I wasn't finished with PlayStation Network All Stars, and it just got, you know, shoved to the wayside. So now I'm just like, do I really even care about the game now? So I don't know. I may or may not bother with that game, but Crisis 3 is a game that I actually am interested in getting in finishing, only because I can't remember, like, the last first person shooter game that I remember playing was uh Terminator on Sega Genesis. Like, it's just been that long since I played a first person shooter, and I just, I don't play them like that. So I'm trying to get back in my habit of playing them. So this is important to me in a sense, because I want to get back into that first person shooter realm. So Crisis 3, I believe I should be finished with the game by the end of this week if I put enough time into it. So looking forward to that. As far as Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 goes, you guys, I just mentioned the retro modernization coming up on Tuesday. You guys look out for that. I have the remaining cards that have been confirmed so far in Crossover Souls. So you guys got those card reviews coming up. If any cards get confirmed, or if anything gets confirmed for the booster pack coming after Crossover Souls, Clash of Rebellion, then I'll be doing an early look video on that. Trying to see what else. Of course, there's a fan day this Friday on the 14th, so you guys be sure to look out for that as well. Oh, and this has nothing to do with Yu-Gi-Oh, but I meant to mention this earlier in the beginning of the video. I am doing another Super Smash Saturday this week featuring Villager. You guys check out the Super Smash Saturday from the 6th, I believe. No, on the 7th. That I uploaded this past week. Check out the Super Smash Saturday featuring Wii Fit Trainer. I had some pretty okay matches. You guys will hear about my complaints about the character. Isn't my favorite character on the roster. Wii Fit Trainer is kind of bad to me, but in the right hands, I'm pretty sure. Here's the thing about me, and when it comes to video game or like fighting game characters in particular, I don't believe there's a such thing as a bad character. My whole thing is that I don't like, certain characters just don't appeal to me. Sometimes people just have certain strategies, and characters in video games like that often work better for said strategies, and you just can't use a character that wasn't meant for your type of strategy to work. And Wii Fit Trainer just isn't that character for me. And you have to be very accurate. There's a lot of punishable opportunities for your opponent to just beat on you with Wii Fit Trainer, because the recovery takes so long from the moves that the character does in the game, and it's just bad. The character is bad overall, but like I said, in the right hands, I guess Wii Fit Trainer will do something. Oh, and you guys should really check out my final match in that. That final match was pretty fucking good, though. I got used to playing Wii Fit Trainer, but I don't think I'll be maining Wii Fit Trainer. I probably do it as like a joke, but I don't see myself maining Wii Fit Trainer if I want to fight seriously. But yeah, so that's everything. So just a quick recap of everything I got happening this week. Finishing up the Grand Chase Grand Tour event dungeons um and the hero dungeons. Um Infinite Crisis, DC Universe Online, finishing up Crisis 3, maybe or may not do PlayStation Network All Stars. But if I take the playlist down from where you guys can see it on my main channel, then obviously you guys can you guys can speak. You guys know what's going on. Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 Retro Modernization coming this Tuesday. Fan Day this Friday, and more card reviews from Crossover Souls. And if anything's been confirmed from Clash of Rebellion, I'll make sure to do an early look on that. So thank you guys for watching. Peace, and I'll see you guys for gameplay this week.